HHS has determined that mRNA technology poses more risks than benefits for these respiratory viruses.
This is utter and complete nonsense. Let's talk about what the mRNA vaccines did. They stopped the overcrowding of hospitals. You may not remember this, but a few years ago, you couldn't get into the hospital. Old hospitals had to be reopened just to take care of the burden of patients who had COVID. We would worry that your single breath might kill us, the caregivers. What stopped it? The vaccination. I ran to get vaccinated, and I understood and knew as a virologist and as a physician that vaccines mutate and can shift. Do you know why? Because that's how mRNA vaccines or RNA vaccines do it. That's why we get a new flu vaccine every year. DNA vaccines don't do that, but this is something you have to keep up. And what does it cost? $30 a dose? $30 that prevent 1 million people from dying and all of these people from ICU and prolonged settings. And he's canceling it with no lifeboat. That is absolutely silly, because every time we cancel research that's ongoing, we need to either replace it with something better, not just say we're going to develop something new. mRNA holds the promise to remove cancer, immunize us against other horrible diseases that are out there, and even be an effective annual flu vaccine. And every year we're trying to find a small part of that virus that we can go against to get the immune system ready to see it. This shows somebody who is not checked with the top scientists in the nation, because the top scientists in the nation endorsed the mRNA vaccine. This is somebody who checked with people who weren't scientists at all, but were simply people who are ideologues in white jackets and maybe did a little mathematics or statistics or something. This is the worst thing that can happen in terms of mRNA vaccines, because we need them. And hopefully the companies will continue to make them, because that's the frontier of new medicine. mRNA vaccines are probably going to be our next effective group against cancer, vaccinating you against the cancer that you may get, because we can do it very quickly with mRNA, because we can get the genetic sequence out and make the vaccine. And the technology is only going to get better and better. And the federal government stopped. He says he checked with experts. Do you know the vaccine experts, the best vaccine experts in the world, not on this continent, but on every other continent, endorse the mRNA vaccine? The only people he has talking to him are the people who are his little ideologues on the panel, who aren't vaccine experts or immunologists or pediatricians or physicians that are worthwhile listening to at all. He is letting his primary anti-vaccine stance become the reality, and it's going to be you that's going to be hurt, because we are getting rid of a technology that is the big promise for the future.